Hello there, and we're back again with another transformation video. This time, this unit is from Beau, and this is called Jasmine. She's a beautiful, kinky, synthetic unit. You've got 3 combs at the front, 1 in the back, and you've got adjustable straps. It is very stretchy, very big head friendly. You've got a few baby hairs, and she's just gorgeous. I haven't done a black unit like this in a really long time, and so I was very excited. So I've already tried this on and I know it fits really nicely, so I've taken off the extra lace, and there is a care card in the box from EDBU which just tells you how to heat it, how to detangle, how to wash it, basically how to care for it. So make sure you read that card, guys, especially if you're new to units. So, lace is off. I definitely just want to play around with it, see what a parting looks like because it hasn't been parted, and so I need to create my own. So I just wanted to try it on without the lace and see where the part is going to be, and also where the ear flaps or ear tags, I don't even know what they're called, but like the edge of the hair, where it's gonna be, what the baby hair looks like. My baby hairs naturally are long when they're stretched out, so I thought I'm just gonna leave it as is rather than cut them shorter. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Guts to Be glue, tie that out of the way, and so we can get into the makeup application. So just brushing up my brows so that I can go ahead and apply my base. And I love my Plouise base, guys. Like, it's the best thing since sliced bread, honestly. And this is in shade 4, and I'm also using the Plouise brush to apply this, and literally just cleaning up my brows. I haven't got any product in it, but I just like to give myself a nice little shape and also pat the product in. Now for this look, I'm going to be using the new palette. Well, it's not new anymore, but the BeautyBay palette, which is called the Fiery Palette 2.0. It's a gorgeous palette. My girl, Makeup for Days, Tolu, she bought this palette. She's been raving about it, so I definitely had to get it. So I completely blame her for this. But it's a good blame because I absolutely love the color story of this palette. It's so gorgeous and the colors are so intense. So I'm going in with this yellow shade, and apologies, I don't know what the names of the shades are, but I'm going in with this yellow shade from the palette and I'm packing that in my inner corner, and then I'm going in with this really red shade in the palette, and I'm just packing that on my outer corner. I initially wanted to do like a cute little bright rainbow eye, but then I decided to just let my hands play. Like, I wasn't really thinking about the shape. I was just letting go and just letting my hands dip into whatever color it chooses to. So I know that I wanted a really bright inner corner and I wanted a really intense red outer corner. So all I'm doing now is using the black shade from the palette and deepening out my outer corner. I always appreciate it when there's a black shade in the palette because it allows you just customize the tone of the shade. And so I'm just interchanging my brushes, just making sure that I've got the color dispersed and fully blended. Once that's done, I'm going to apply this beautiful shimmer shade. It's like a golden yellow shimmer shade. I'm applying that on my lid, and then I'm also going to apply another shade which is more of like a reddish pink shimmer shade right next to it. And I really love this because they're so beautiful. They blend really well and they sit nicely next to each other. So all in all, they came out looking like a beautiful smoky rainbow type of eye. But honestly, you guys, I was just playing with the palette and I really like the way it came out. It looks really nice in my opinion. And then with the power of magic, I've done the second eye, and I'm going in with my face primer. So I'm using the MUA Academy Mattifying Primer. I love this primer, you guys, so I'm going to keep raving about it. You can definitely pick up yours from BeautyBay. I will link it in the description box. Definitely check it out. And then I'm going to color correct or cover my imperfections, whatever you want to call it, with the Mcgrath Skin Fetish Concealer in MD24. The reason why I'm doing this is because the concealer is really full coverage, but the foundation is more like light to medium type of coverage. So I'm applying this to cover my imperfections so that the foundation looks really nice and it looks like it's full coverage. So if you are using the Pat McGrath foundation, just make sure that you use a full coverage concealer if you've got some imperfections. And so it just means that I don't have to use too much on my face, and I can literally just, mize my product if you like, because this foundation is expensive, girl. So we can't be wasting it. So I'm just applying that, and the shade of foundation that I'm using is called Medium Deep 24. That would also be linked in the description box if you are interested in checking it out. I do have a review of this foundation or skin-based product from Pat McGrath, so make sure you check out that video. So I'm applying the concealer now on my darker areas underneath my eyes, my chin, my forehead, just the lovely areas that I like to highlight. And as I said, it's full coverage, but give it a couple of seconds to kind of sit in before you blend it out. And then I'm using the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Setting Powder in light medium 2. And I'm gently setting this. Now I'm not baking or anything. I'm just gently setting my under eye and areas. And then I'm using the Revolution Pro powder. This is my face powder. It doesn't really add much product, but I really like that because all it does is just kind of blends everything in place and sets the makeup nicely. And then I'm just going to go back to my eyes and complete that. So I'm applying my eye pencil. I believe this is the Revlon Stay Fierce or Revlon So Fierce eye pencil. And then I'm going back in with that same red shade and just blending it out. You guys know that I live for a smoky lower lash line, so we are doing that today. And then once that's done, I'm just going to go back again to my eyes and just apply that shimmer shade that I applied on my lid. So the gold one, I'm applying that in my inner corner, my lower lash line inner corner. And so I've got this this package from Ofra. This is the Vacay Glow collection. Comes with 3 face products. So the one that I'm going to use is called Ofra Face It Midi Palette in Deep. And I really love the color story of this. That bronzer or contour shade looks really, really good. But I'm going to go in with this palette from Morphe. It's the 8R That's Rich palette. I'm going to use that to bronze first of all. And then I'm going to go into the Ofra palette to contour because it's a darker shade. And, just wanted to give that a little bit more definition, as you can see. So I'm just applying that on top and just giving my cheekbones a little bit more definition. And then I'm going to go back into the palette and just continue to build that. So as you can see, I'm going back into that Ofra palette and just adding a little bit more definition around my cheekbone area, just so it's nicely chiseled. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish my brows. So I'm using the, what's it called? The Thrive Cosmetics brow pencil. I really, really love this. I pulled this into my Shop My Stash and I've been loving to use it. I literally just use it to darken my brows. And then I go back in with the Revlon brow product that I've been loving and using to just set my brows and give it some shape. And that's literally what I've been doing over the past week. And I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. It's giving it a definition that I need and the darkness that I need to kind of match this hair. Then for my cheeks, I'm going into this shade from the same Ofra palette. It's got more of like a shimmer undertone to it. It's like a blush shade, but it's got a little bit of a shimmer effect. So if you don't really like highlighters, I suggest you use this shade and you will love it. Lashes today is from Luxe Hair by Mel, and this is in shade Claris. I love how full and sultry these lashes are. They are so stunning. So while my lash glue is drying, I went in with the shimmer, with the highlighter shade from this palette, and girl, girl, the highlighters from Ofra are disrespectful. So this particular shade, I'm trying to get the palette. This particular shade is called Sahara Dawn, and girl, I don't know what Ofra puts into their highlighter palettes, but honestly, yes. For lips, I'm using the Pat McGrath Vendetta matte trans lipstick, and I haven't worn a red lipstick in a while. It's been a minute. So this was like giving me sultry, sexy type of vibes, and you know, these lipsticks from Pat McGrath are a delight to wear. They're so soft and so beautiful, and they apply so effortlessly. Very, very sexy. So it really did just pull the look together and gave me that sexy dominatrix type of look. And that's what I was channeling, you know, with my earrings from Layer Top Creations, my bracelet. Everything just came together really nicely. Now, this hair from EDBU is such a beautiful synthetic unit. I do have a discount code, which is Medea J. It's not an affiliate discount code, but you will get 10% off. I just don't make anything from it. But I really want you guys to slay to perfection. Like, her units are amazing. I don't know where she's getting it from, but she needs to keep getting them. I was living for every minute of this unit. Love the texture. Love the simplicity. Love how easy it is to wear. I really love the way this makeup came together. Everything just looks really, really good. I also love this eyeshadow palette from BeautyBay. I think it's a beauty, so definitely pick it up if you haven't. And I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Remember, God doesn't like ugly. Be nice to someone today, and Black lives will always matter. And I'll catch you guys in a future video. So yeah, and also follow me on social media if you're not. I'm Medea J on all my platforms, including Pinterest. Definitely check me out, and I'll catch you guys really soon. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!